Chance of Chance TV. He is a red carpet insider. Make sure to check out Chance TV. When will that be?
ChancePlus1.com.
Oh.
And it's the number one.
ChancePlus1.com. And sorry, Chance TV on Facebook.
I came in here thinking, oh, I look good, I got the hair. I'm almost shaking inside.
Oh, you're very, very, very sweet. And I want everyone to know that if they have questions about Chance's lifestyle in terms of what he does, asking about the celebs that he meets, you can ask all of those questions. You know how it works here at Paltalk. If you have a microphone, you can metaphorically raise your Paltalk hand, ask the questions, and Gary will make sure that he patches you right through to Chance and myself. Now, if you don't have a microphone, that doesn't mean that you can't be involved. You can absolutely text in a question to Gary, and I will answer, and Chance will answer as well. So let's get into the nitty-gritty. You did not come from an entertainment background. This is not something that you said, I want to be in show business. You were an investment banker first.
Yes. What happened was I saw the movie Wall Street, and I said, that's what I want to do. Not the acting side of Charlie Sheen, but the money side. Out of college, I moved to Hong Kong. The day I arrived with my empty briefcase, I thought, wow, I had made a huge mistake. But I thought a lot of people don't like what they do, and they go through it. Law school and medical school, and I went through it for, I don't want to say how old I am, but I did it for like 15 years.
Really?
And then one day I said, you know what, I made a mistake with Wall Street. I don't want to do what Charlie Sheen did in the movie. I want to do entertainment like Charlie Sheen does in his life.
Right.
Not all the Charlie Sheen, you know, no crack pipes and goddesses. Well, maybe a few goddesses.
Well, if you're taking me, you're not having a few. I'll give you that note. But going back to your Wall Street lifestyle.
So, yeah, it was just sitting in the cubicle, and I moved to Hong Kong right outside of college, and I just thought, wow, this is not for me. Maybe long-term, there's money, all my friends made a fortune, but I wasn't happy for one day. And then finally I just snapped. I said, wait a minute, I'm at the midpoint in my life. I want to do this. And people said, oh, you can't just do that. I said, look, I used to work every day of the week. When I got to Hong Kong, they called me Chan. No matter what. The people I worked for that hired me, Chance, they interviewed me, my business card, Chance, still, oh, hi, Chan, how you doing? I'm like, Chan, doing okay. I said, you know what, Chan is working 7 days a week, and Hollywood, yeah, you need luck, but if I'm putting that amount of time and effort into it, and then I love it, at least I'll enjoy the ride.
Right. And what was that transition like for you? Because I think so many of our viewers out there, I know many of them have asked me, how do you break in? How do you do it? Because obviously it wasn't like you had any kind of nepotism on your side. You didn't have a famous uncle or a cousin or someone to break you in. So what advice do you give to people out there? Because you created your own entity. You created Chance TV.
Well, first I had sex with everyone that I met that had some power.
This is the G-rated room. This is the G-rated room. Just kidding.
You wanted the secrets. Yeah, slept with everyone. First I said, wait a minute, we have public access TV. And a lot of people frown on that, except the studio is a $10 million studio with 3 camera setup, a second floor of nothing but editing rooms, the finest equipment. And I said, you know what? I'm going to go on there and just be a host. And I applied to every single person that had a show. And on there's people having birthday parties that they just put up.
Right.
So finally one person said, okay, you'll be the host. And I hosted, and I got people to come in, and I just worked my way up. My big break was a little bit of a lie. I lied about the amount of people that I had on my network, which really was, on Sunday nights, my family watched Dexter instead of my show. So even my own family did not watch my 9 o'clock Sunday night show on cable access. We would watch Dexter together. I didn't even watch it. But
that's not good, right? Aren't you supposed to be your biggest fan?
Yeah,
your own biggest fan?
But Dexter, come on, he's killing people and you just love him.
Yeah.
So you're right, you shouldn't, but I...
And how many years ago was this that you started Chance TV?
This is less than 2 years.
Okay, so wow, it's pretty much still in its infancy.
Yeah.
In its toddlerhood.
Yeah, at least I'm not in decline yet, but don't worry, I'll do something and I'll make the press and it'll, from there.
Who's most likely to be part of the scandal? I'm just kidding.
Yeah, and who's gonna partners?
Oh my!
You'll be sitting right next to me in the jail cell, going, "How the hell did this happen?"
I hope not. I'm a goody two shoes. But let's get back to you.
Julie Bowen from Modern Family starts walking down the carpet. Now, mind you, this is Chance TV, who has a video camera from Staples, a demo model. It has no microphone, so the microphone I'm holding is being held by the camera person, and it's not attached to anything. That's how ghetto, low budget we were.
Wow.
With no viewers. Julie Bowen comes down the thing. I said, where are those 6 pounds you keep talking about? What do you mean? She walked past Inside Edition, Access Hollywood, her PR person. She's like, you don't understand. It's here. It won't go away. I said, what do you have, a carnival mirror in your house? Get a head to toe on this goddess. I go, everybody wants to look like you. And because I knew everything about them, They didn't do that. I never asked what's the show like. I never mentioned that. I don't interview the celebrity. I interview the person. And now that's what happened. Now I get invited. Do you remember our first red carpet?
Yes.
It was at Prince Malik's party.
Okay.
I'm standing there, and things are pretty established. Like, I was welcome at this place, so that was a step. And Coco was there, and then afterwards they said, you should interview her. She's famous about you. And they said, oh, she does this, and she's on Fox.
That was my party. I was hosting that party. That was my event.
Okay, well, my staff, which there's none, should have told me that. But, like, you have to talk to her.
It was me and Cassie co-hosting.
You and Cassie?
Yeah.
Okay. So you were there, and they said, oh, she does this for Maxim. Maxim's hottest girl in the world on radio. Oh, period. That's what they said. And I'm like, I don't care if she's on radio or anything. She could work at McDonald's. She's a goddess. Please, get her over here.
Aww.
And then we talked, and it was great. I'm like, I like my job.
You did say that. You like your job. And I do feel very comfortable when you really are impressive. You knew everything. I was like, whoa, you know everything. So it was quite impressive. You get to go inside to all the parties too.
Yes.
So you get to see really what happens when, let's say, the celebrities get lost. And do you have like anything you have to sign or anything that says that you can't share?
They're pretty much very nice because simply you screw up once and you upset them, they're united. You're done. Mm-hmm. Like if you take a picture, if you see someone throwing up in the toilet and they're famous and you go, oh, film it or write about it, you're never going anywhere.
Right.
So you do see a lot, and I'll say that I have seen at the Essex House, because my friend runs it, two major, everyone knows their names, people, two supermodels, face down in the toilet being pulled out because my friend would send them, and then they'd take them to the staircase, back stairwell, the whole thing, called private. Really big people.
Can I just ask you a question, because you see all these women all the time. Do you hear like all the girls being like, men don't approach me, they don't ask me out? Why do you think that is? Like these beautiful celebrities that don't get asked out. I mean, my God, it's like ridiculous. I hear it from all my beautiful friends. I'm not putting myself in that category, but I'm single as they come. I'm like, huh.
Well, first, what kind of guy do you want? Oh, I want a guy with a sense of humor. I want a guy who's nice. I want a guy who's this and that. You know what? That's what you want. But what you're going to take is the guy who takes charge, kicks butt, impresses you, doesn't call you, drives your car and takes another girl out and frustrates you. And it's like, well, why doesn't he love me? I'm so great. Not that you're doing that, but your ego is saying, why are you not validating me by falling all over me? And then he becomes so desirable that he's the one that has to validate you. Mm-hmm. And that's what happens with all your beautiful friends. Because a million nice guys approach them, but they're not interesting. The guy who's bad, Sandra Bullock, boom, goes after the bad guy. Oh, love, love, love. Now look what happened. All that happens, Angelina took the bad boy and whipped him in the shade. She took it right out. Brad, I'm very upset by that. But that's the thing. The guy that's going to interest you is not the nice guy. It never is. And a little bit the same for guys. But guys are more of just like, oh, she's cute enough. That'll be fine. You guys are like, oh my God, look, he's such a bad boy. He's doing this.
Yeah, but that's not true, though.
That's
I feel like there also are guys who could have everything. They think the girl is great, and they still let it go. Like, they still mess it up. And they could be the normal nice guy, but yet they still mess it up.
A lot of guys simply are insecure, and they say, like Billy Joel, for example. Christy Brinkley truly loved him. And what did he do? Cheat. Because he could not accept that she loved him.
Right, because he just didn't feel worthy of it.
Right. And I think that happens a lot of times with guys.
And now look at Christy Brinkley, freak of nature, gorgeous.
Yeah, there's something on. There's Fountain of Youth. She found it.
I mean, every time I see her, she does not take a bad picture. She makes women who are 15 feel bad about themselves.
I mean, we were just in the park, having a picnic together, and she looked amazing. I was like, I have to go to work. And she's like, no. I go, babe, I love you. I live in Chicago, but I'll call you.
Chance is disappearing on us. We only have 5 minutes. Oh, what is this?
It's because I love.
Oh, that's so sweet. This is great. I'm going to get toasted because I'm single. That's my date.
Well, mine is chocolate chip mint ice cream.
And Christy Brinkley.
Yeah, well,
you guys are breaking up. It's not going to work out.
She's very clingy.
Yeah.
She's very clingy.
Yeah.
And
one thing I will give you when I'm talking about like the insider parties and things that go on behind the scenes is you get things out of people. I mean, I won't give it away because
I can get anything out of you because I studied Stern. It's simple.
Yeah.
If you make them feel comfortable, when I interview someone, I'm not on the red carpet. We're in my living room, dining room, watching TV with friends, having popcorn, and you're instantly disarmed because when I interviewed Carolina Kurkova, first thing I said to her, how was Trevor's birthday? A week before, her son turned 1.
His son?
Yep.
So you know everything, not everybody.
Do you think my interview with her was different than the whole red carpet?
Sure.
When I asked about mine, instantly she goes, oh my God, I put a cat suit on and I was dancing around this and that. I've had women, stars, tell people on camera, honey, you know, they had kids and stuff, and I make sure they're not divorced. One woman's going, honey, take out the garbage. I love you so much. Don't. I said, this ain't live. She goes, well, by the time he sees that garbage better be out. So I've got them talking about their families and the things that are important to them. I don't care what movie they're in.
Yeah.
How many times have they been asked that? Modeling, if you're a model, I don't care if you're a model. I talk to you about what's important to you.
Right.
And then all of a sudden it's like, I'm your friend. And then you start opening up because if you, just the little hole in the dam, then it's like the hairdresser or the bartender. And they forget it's the microphone because you're smiling and laughing and into it. And you're like, this is gold. Oh my God.
No, I think you're giving some great secrets away. But what I was going to say, it's really funny because I have some friends that are extremely private and don't show, you know, get their guard down. But there was one of those men at the party, and we were there with our, you know, our friends and whatever. And all of a sudden, all of us, Chance, myself, and my friend, you'll see it on ChanceTV soon. So you'll have to tune in.
It's done, yes.
You do.
I did it last night for you. It's
awesome. Okay, so I'll be
you
posting
look so
that.
Hot. Oh my God. And you look lovable. You're not just beautiful. See, that's the other thing about Diana. She's not just beautiful. She has everything on the inside that you want. She's lovable, sweet, caring, kind.
Very sweet.
No, it really is, because off camera, everybody really likes you as a person. I haven't heard one bad thing. And
I'm sure you'll hear something bad from someone. I have like online petitions to like wipe me off the face of the earth, but that's just part of the game.
We'll talk after.
It's part of the game. But you had, I mean, can we?
You guys did karaoke.
Yeah, we
and
did
you were
karaoke.
jumping up and down.
We were up and down at this party. It was so ridiculous. And he texted me that night, and he goes, "Oh my God, what did we just do on camera?" And I said, "It was so much fun." He goes, "Honestly, like a blast that I've had." He said, "I don't regret a minute of it." He goes, "I think people would really like to see us like
oh my God, they're going to be nuts. You guys started off singing "Tonight's Going to Be a Beautiful Night"
from Black
while jumping up and down. Someone famous on TV, her, star, and I'm like this with Mike going, oh my God.
And then you
perfect.
start dancing
Of course
too.
I'm dancing.
Yeah.
To have fun. I'm not there for money. I'm there to meet you guys and have fun. All of a sudden, and then the people behind us were dancing.
They were, I didn't see
Some
that.
rapper jumps in and goes, shout out to my boy JD, whatever, his birthday from Harlem, something like that. And that's the thing. She's the party. It doesn't matter where the party says it is. If she's not there, it's not there. Wherever she goes, that's where the party is. And you bring out the love in people.
Aww.
And you make people jump up and down and sing. And I can't sing.
I don't think any of us could sing in that moment.
Well, they'll decide.
Yes, you'll decide. Well, I hope that you'll come back this summer and keep us posted. Okay. You can come back anytime you want. What are you covering soon? What's coming up for you?
Oh, my God. Well, I'm interviewing Valentino. They're going to be honoring him for the Couture Awards.
Can you get me this new black dress that I fell in love with at Bergdorf yesterday?
I can get you actually a lot of stuff because, believe it or not, people are dressing me.
Oh, that's amazing.
I'm like, no more H&M for this guy, even though this is H&M, and this literally is H&M. But, yeah, the things, whatever you want, I really can get you stuff.
Ooh. So you have Valentino coming up.
I have Valentino coming up. I have, oh, boy, I forget these, Nigel Barker, like soon this week or something. A lot of other designers. And then, actually, tonight there's supposed to be Demi Moore, Michael Douglas, and I don't know, there's so many people, Ashton Kutcher, so it's kind of just gone insane, because I'm sitting here going, I'm just some Italian guy from New Jersey who is not good at investment banking, and I'm talking to these stars, and sometimes they're not interesting, but the thing is that I cannot believe I'm here. But you know, it's starting to shift from who I know to who knows me.
Right. And that's very
But I'll
important.
always be in love and the biggest fan of her.
Aw, well,
and I'm taking down those sites, they're finished.
ChancePlus1.com. Make sure you guys get that. And also friend him, fan him on Facebook, ChanceTV. Thank you for joining us. This guy is going to be huge. I'm telling you, he already is growing. Everybody knows him on the red carpet. And if you ever get so lucky to walk it, make sure this guy interviews you. See you guys next time. Aww.
Thanks so much for having me. I really appreciate it.
Oh, you're so welcome. We'll see you guys soon on Paltalk.